Okay. Okay, a little surprised. Now that we're full, I can do this. These three teams, Cleveland, Titans, Seattle. I took those off a while ago when we first started so that I could give them away. So you guys are getting those teams. A little bonus. Maybe one of those teams will strike gold. You never know. So let's see. We'll do Cleveland first. Good luck, everybody. All right. Cleveland is going to Indy. That was Allgrit? It is. Allgrit. There you go. You are also getting Cleveland. A little bonus for you. Let me get you on that spreadsheet. All right. Next up, Seattle. Going to Kansas City. Who got Kansas City today? Art Dog. Art Dog. You are also getting Seattle. Seattle going to Art Dog. All right, and we still got the Titans. Titans going to... Oh, look at that. The Eagles, one of the last teams. Going to Richie. All right, Richie, you are also getting the Titans. That's some first-time magic for you. Hey, Mrs. Wise Guy, we just filled. So we are preparing. All right, Richie, got you. Good luck. Nothing. Wasn't doing nothing. Shh, everybody, shh. All right, I think we're ready to begin. I got sleeves, I got top loaders. Yeah, I think we're ready. All right, let's go through it. All right, there are a few new people in here, so I'll go through this. I do ship all the base. If you don't want your base, let me know. Otherwise, you'll get all your cards. If you have a rough break, I also try to add in and help people out. So I do what I can for you. If it doesn't go your way, I don't know what you're talking about, Miss Wise Guy. And this will be on YouTube by tomorrow morning. Maybe tonight, but I don't know. TikTok has been taking a long time processing. It takes them a few hours for some reason. So I'll try and get on tonight, but definitely by tomorrow morning, this break will be there. And I think that covers it. Yes. Stinky, I think I already got you on the no base list. Yeah, once you get put on the no base list, you're on there until you request to be removed. And you know what, Justin, you're on that list as well. Got you guys. All right. I think we're ready. I just need to see some clovers. Throw some clovers out there. You should, Stinky. You know, I've been doing these lives now without doing mashups, and that's all for you, Stinky. All right, there's some clovers. Good luck, everybody. We will start with the blasters and then work through those megas and finally to the promised land of resurgence. Good luck, everybody. Maybe we'll hit a little zebra action today. You never know. All right, empty box. Let the fun begin. All right, Cooper Rush. Braylon Allen on the future for the Jets. Oh, there's a nice Malik Neighbors on the shock. We approve. and Jamal Charles. We like that start. Yes, we do. Dr. Jones. Good start, Dr. Jones. We approve of that. Lamonte, Jared Goff. We got Dak Prescott on the turbocharged and a Brock Purdy. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay. There we go. Sauce Gardner, Chase Brown. There's a Baker on the shock and a Lattimore. Kareem Hunt, Xavier Worthy. We got Lamb Jack on the numbers and a Nico Collins going to Savannah. Rasul Douglas, Lawrence, our boy Tip on the die cut, and a Christian Watson. We got Amari Cooper, Dotson, Jared Verse for the Rams. That is 5 out of 399. Not bad, Rams. And a Caleb Williams hiding in the back. Who had those Rams today? Justin. Nice, Justin. We approve. We approve of that. We're okay with that. All right, Optic. Oh, you know what? It never hurts. Come on, Sombrero Cat. You know what we're looking for in that box. Give it to us. Empty box. All right, we got Zach Musgrave Edwards on the purple and Michael Pratt. All right, Michael Pratt. Oh, let's see something weird this evening. I don't know. Is that, I could do a funky dance for you. Would that count? That would be weird. I don't think you want to see that, though. Hopkins, Johnson, best tutties, Tua and Tyreek, and a Jaden Hicks for KC. Oh, there's something there, my friends. That's something. Troy Franklin. Lassiter on the silver. All right. Come on. Come on. Come on. Who do we got? Kurt Warner for the Rams. Justin. Justin. Rams on fire. How about that? There you go, Justin. Nice. Rams rocking and rolling. Is that weird enough? That's right, Sombrero Cat. He's the real hero here. Fantastic. Congrats, Justin. Congrats. I am so happy we got one. All right, Godwin, Nick Chubb, Jaden Hicks for KC, and a Newton. Yes, we are just underway. We just hit a downtown, though, for the Rams. A little Kurt Warner action. Williams, Michael Wilson, Trey Benson for Arizona, and a Marvin Harrison Jr. little Arizona pack. We'll take an Arizona pack. Why not? Hey, what's up, Kimberly? Yeah, we never say no to a downtown. We got Gino, Zach Allen, ETN on the silver for the Jags, and Eric All for the Bengals. All right, thank you, Optic. Now, we'll start with one of these. We'll fit that prism in somewhere. All right. Oh, you know what? It can't hurt. It works with Optic. All right, Sombrero Cat. You know what we're looking for. Give it to us. Empty box. Good luck, everybody. Oh, this would be amazing if we get a color blast now. That would be something. Garrett Wilson, Brian Burns, Cook, Dak Prescott, Levante David, Quay Walker, and McMillan going to all grit on the base. We got Josh Hines Allen, Deshaun Watson, Aiden, Karloftis, TJ Watt, Tyreek, and Tyler Lockett going to Seattle. That is 65 out of 180. And Seattle was a free team. Going to Art Dog. CJ, Jalen Warren, Kyler Murray, Saquon, Xavier McKinney. Oh, looky there. Bo Nix. That is 10 out of 80. Nice hit. That's going to Shaft. Beauty. And a Jonathan Taylor going to All Grit. That one is 58 out of 88. Number match. Kimberly, I think I'm the only one that saw that comment. I approve. Minshew, Breece Hall, James Conner, Swift, Nick Bosa, Kelsey, and Eric All for the Bengals. That is 80 out of 180. Going to Baker. We got Josh Downs, Derrick Henry, Adam Thielen, Geno, Max Crosby, Rasul Douglas, and a Quincy Williams for the Jets. Going to AD, that's 22 out of 88. For the Jets. We got Bryce Young, Autry, Kyle Pitts, Tua, Lambjack, Estime on the rookie rising for Denver. Denver, all right. Oh, look, a little Drake May action. Why not Drake May? 41 out of 180. We'll take that, Stinky. Doctor, you know what? I'm trying it out with the Lions. If there is a demand, then I can look at doing other teams. I don't know if people are even looking in the shop for that, but they are there. All right, let's do the Prism. We'll do the Prism now. Get that Prism out of the way. I kind of wondered if there'd be interest for other teams of that, but since I'm a Michigan guy, I figured we'd start with Detroit and see if there was interest in those. Hey, I can get any team, I think. I just need to know there's interest for it. Keenan Allen, Franklin, Brock Purdy, Dotson on the silver for Washington. Looky there. We approve, Primo. There you go, buddy. That's a nice one. On the green. Rakestraw for Detroit and Tua on the Prism break. Very nice. We approve. We got Bijan, Matt LaFleur, Devontae, Derek Stingley on the silver for Houston, Armstead for the Giants, Jaden Hicks, and a Troy Franklin. That is a Kurt Warner downtown. Kurt Warner special. Mark Levy, Davis, Stafford, Forbes. We got PS2 for Denver. Denver tearing it up. Cade Stover and a Marvin Harrison Jr. Yeah, I think we were due for a downtown, so Sombrero Cat gave us a little bit of luck on that box. Witten, Carlson, Sherman, Breece Hall, Braden Fisk. Rams are having an okay break today as well, Justin. Cooper DeJean for the Eagles and a Bryce Young on the Fireworks. Rams just keep on doing their thing. I'll save that one for last. We got Williams, Bradley Chubb, Mahomes, Davis, Gus Edwards for the Chargers, Terry and Arnold, and we'll take a little Jaden. We'll take it. We'll take it, Stinky. All right, looks like we got a mem here. Good luck, guys. Get in there. We got Nick Chubb, Hamilton, Ramondre, Terry and Arnold on the silver, Kid Reporter. We got Kool-Aid for the Saints, Gould for Indy, and all right, Michael Penix. We'll take that on the Premier patch. Nice hit there, Falcons. Nice hit. Who had Atlanta? Ducks. Nice hit, Ducks. All right. So far, so good on this break, huh? Not too shabby. All right. Back to the Phoenix. I'm going to lay this box down because I just don't trust them. When you least expect it, they topple on you. Oh, wait a minute. Come on now. You know what we want, Sombrero Cat. Give it to us. All right, empty box. Good luck, all. Bucky 101. All right. We get a fair share of 101s around here. Oh, I could take a 101. Ingram, Okereke, Hertz, Puka, Zay Flowers, Troy Franklin, Denver won't stop. And Garrett Wilson for the Jets. 77 out of 180. It's all good. Oh! Michael Pratt has entered the chat. How's it going, Mr. Pratt? I hope you are doing all right today. Happy Friday to you, sir. Watson, Metcalf, AR, Pacheco, Tyreek, Laporta, and a Jared Verse on the base. Why not, Justin? You just gonna keep tearing it up. Rams and Denver have been on a roll. Kirk, Joey Bosa, Debo, Kirk Cousins, Najee, ETN, James Cook for Buffalo. Nice hit there. That's 40 out of 40. Nice hit, Buffalo. Who had old Buffalo today? Dr. Jones. We approve. Very nice. And I see a Ram in again. Oliver, Bijan, Gibbs, Stafford, Mostert, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, treasured tandems. That is 7 out of 80. Get it on there. There we go. And Blake Corum, 156 out of 180. Rams. Uh-oh. What's going on in the chat? I don't know what you guys are up to, but it's... Do you need help, Kimberly? Yeah, Justin, you are on fire in this one. Rams everywhere. We got Simmons, DJ Moore, Amon-Ra, Bucker, Trey McBride, Kyron Williams, and Dylan. Oh, where are you, Brock? That is 16 out of 88, though. We'll take that, Raiders. That is Gibby. You're staying out of that one? Fair enough, Stinky. Oh, I think we got an auto. That's cool. Olave, good luck, guys. Mixon, Hopkins, Khalil Mack, Patrick Queen. We got Jalen Johnson going to the Bears. Mr. Primo, 105 out of 180. And what do we got now? What is this? Denver hits again. Troy Franklin. Wow. It just won't stop. Bonus auto for Denver. Mr. Shaft. It's an interesting auto, I'll say that. Definitely interesting. Well, I gotta say these boxes are being pretty good to us, but we still are looking for a color blast. But we got one more shot at it. All right. Beautiful Sombrero Cat. You know what we need. Please, let us have it. There, I was much more polite this time. It seems like every box has been giving us something good, so maybe the best has been saved for this box. Let's hope. Let us hope. Oh, this pack's hard to get into. That could mean good things. Christian Kirk, Joey Bosa, Debo, Kirk Cousins, Micah, Ramondre, and for Baltimore, Devontae Walker. That one is 27 out of 88 going to Baltimore. And Baltimore, David. All right, this box. Maybe this box will spread the love a little bit. Denver and the Rams have been hogging the spotlight. We got Ed Oliver, Bijan, Gibbs, Tajay, Levante David, Malachi Corley on the rookie rise and going to the Jets. And for the Chargers this time, Brendan Rice, that is 173 out of 180 for the Chargers. I hope it goes well for you, Doctor. We got Simmons, DJ Moore, Amon-Ra, Butker, Quay Walker, TJ Watt, and Derek Carr chilling in the back. That is 7 out of 180 on that one. Going to the Saints. That is Carr. There you go, Carr. You needed to get in on this. Welcome. Welcome. We got Olave, Hopkins, Khalil Mack, Greenlaw, Tyreek, Saquon, and for the Titans, Devondre Sweat is 4 out of 180 on that one. Titans were one of the free teams. That's going to Richie. Baker, Slayton, Justin Jefferson, McKinney, Nick Bosa. We got Cooper Kupp and Puka on the treasure tandems for the Rams. And a little Brock Purdy action at the back. How about that? That is 64 out of 88 going to the 49ers. Who had the 49ers? Justin. Now you do. Congrats. All right, come on, last pack. Say something good for us here. Come on, last pack. Deontay Johnson, Cooper, Gus Edwards, Chris Jones, Kelsey, Max Crosby, and an A.J. Barner for Seattle on the base. No color blast this time. But we're not done yet. We still got work to do. Yeah, Justin's having a break. And so is Denver, Mr. Shaft. I don't know if Shaft's watching, but he will like the replay. But we got 3 autos in here. One of them will be an RPA, so if you're still waiting for something, you got plenty of opportunity in this one. Good luck, everybody. Hopefully there is something big chilling in here. All right, Peyton Manning, Fouts, Eli, Tim Brown, Michael Strahan on the refractor. We got Joe Montana, 203 out of 275. Malik Washington and a Fuaga for the Saints. Stinky needs some help. Gibbe needs some help. We should be able to take care of both of you. Terry Bradshaw, Largent, Aaron Donald, Jones Drew. We got A.J. Barner, 53 out of 175, going to Seattle. Frank Gore on the Voltaic, Aeneas Smith, and a Byron Murphy. Seattle doing all right on the free today. Keep hope alive, Brennan. Keep hope alive. We got Terrell Davis, Nunez, McMahon, Andre Reed. Whoa, we got our auto right here. I don't know what that is. Newton, Sweat. We got Xavier Worthy on the Circuit Breakers. We approve. And what do we got here? Molecular Marks. Ed Too Tall Jones, 5 out of 25. Look at that auto. That is sick. Who has that? Savannah. That's going to Savannah. Congrats, Savannah. Nice little hit there. I don't know what that means for the rest of this. There's usually balance, and I don't know where they will put that. He follows you? That's crazy. Congrats, Savannah. Very nice. Because you went in and grabbed them later, so that paid off. We got CJ, Torrey Holt, Gronk, Strahan. We got Will Shipley on the refractor going to Philly. Joe Montana Conductors, Jalen Polk, and Adonai Mitchell for All Grit. We got Donovan McNabb, Palomalu, Williams, Dickerson, Donovan McNabb on the refractor, Troy on the Conductors, Rakestraw, and a little Bo Nix action. Take that. Yes, we will. That's a pretty cool story, Stinky. That is a pretty cool story. AR, Elway, Roger, Emmett. We got Troy. 357 out of 399 going to Pittsburgh. Bo Jackson on the Glimmer and Gleam with a Jonathan Brooks and a Marvin Harrison Jr. Yes, Brennan. There you go, your first. Hopefully you're not your last. Hopefully we're just warming up for you here. We still got a number of packs to go. Keep the faith. We got Kelsey, Brady, Adrian Peterson, Isaac Bruce, Hines Ward, Eli on the conductors, 123 out of 149. But a Giant Spencer Rattler and a Theo Johnson. Dr. Jones getting the Eli. Yes. The one and only Theo. Will Levis, Flutie, Singletary, Troy. Oh, we'll take a Caleb on the refractor. Hey, Primo, that's not bad. That's not too shabby. We approve. Bryce Young on the Voltaic. Peyton Wilson for Pittsburgh. And McMillan for Tampa Bay. Yeah, that would be like me getting to meet Henry Ruggs. Beat it, Ruggs! JJ, Dan Marino, Drew Brees, Gronk on the refractor. Oh, we got something again. Kinchins, JC Latham, Malik Neighbors on the circuit breakers. We approve. All right, molecular marks. Jack Ham. This one is not numbered, but I think that will make you quite happy, Brennan. The RPA could be big. Congrats, Brennan. You just had to be patient, my friend. Yeah, I like Brock Bowers here. I'm going with Brock Bowers, but we'll see. We'll see how it turns out. Dawkins, Frank Gore, Greasy, Jamal Charles. We got John Elway, 62 out of 99. We approve. Jacob Cowing on the circuit breakers, Jaden Hicks, and a Marshawn Lloyd for Green Bay. Caleb. Well, I'd love to see a QB here, but I don't know. They give you two veterans. Can you get a QB rookie? I don't know. There it is. Come on now. Come on now, Sombrero. We got Ray Lewis, Boomer, Joe Thomas, Freeman, Dallas Turner for the Vikings on the refractor. We got Favre on the Glimmering Gleam, Isaac for Baltimore, and a Braylon Trice for Atlanta. And the moment of truth is here, friends. I'll do a recap when we're done, and if you didn't do well, I got you back. I'm excited to see what we get here. Hopefully it's something good. Good luck, everybody. Fred Taylor, Favre, Ozzie Newsome. Is there another card? There is. We got Bryce Young, Tyler Guyton, Troy Franklin, CJ on the conductors, and what do we got here? Lad McConkey. We can live with that on the RPA. Very nice for the Chargers. And that is Gibby. Come on, Gibby. Nice hit, Gibby. You were patient today, too. Very nice. Well, at least it was a nice offensive player. All right, give me a second here. We'll do a quick recap. We did all right in this. I'll know when I sort all this. But wow, there was quite a bit of good. We had McConkey on the RPA. Elway was out of 99. Malik on the circuit breakers. Eli was out of 149. Eric All out of 180. Trey Benson on the shock. Edwards on the shock for Pittsburgh. Rams, Jared Verse was out of 399. Caleb, Malik Neighbors on the shock. Jack Ham on the molecular marks. Caleb on the refractor. Palomalu out of 399. Bo, Xavier Worthy circuit breakers. Troy Franklin auto. Jalen Johnson for the Bears was out of 180. Dylan for the Raiders out of 88. Jamar Chase and Burrow was out of 80 for the Bengals. Blake Corum for the Rams out of 180. James Cook was out of 40 for Buffalo. Michael Penix on the Premier jersey. Jaden Daniels. Braden Fisk on the green. Estime rookie rising. Drake May out of 180. Quincy Williams for the Jets out of 88. Ed Too Tall Jones. A.J. Barner out of 175. Joe Montana out of 275. Brock Purdy was out of 88. Sweat out of 180. Derek Carr out of 180. Brendan Rice out of 180. Walker was out of 88. Garrett Wilson out of 180. Caleb on the green. Bo Nix was out of 80 on the rookie rising. Jonathan Taylor was out of 88. Tyler Lockett out of 180. And Kurt Warner on the downtown going to Justin. Very nice.